Oh yeah, I'm gonna play this music. My daughter's best friend did this whole
Reese.
album, and it's beautiful. So I wanted to share it with you. It's what does he call it? Kalulu's Cafe Trumpet Meditations,
Mm.
and it's just really pretty. So I will share that this morning. Hmm. All right, so let's get comfortable. I will put us on mute, having any of the supports that you would like, any blocks, perhaps a strap. And just starting to settle into your body and your space, really noticing the space that you're in. Your eyes might be open or closed, but maybe picturing the space. Noticing the smells in your area. Noticing any of the sounds without reaching out, just what's kind of floating by. Noticing the temperature of the air. Touching your skin. And every else or place in your body that's touching the ground, the earth. Maybe your hands are resting on your body. And whether your eyes are open or closed, noticing what you see. Any taste that might be in your mouth. Perhaps letting the tongue rest at the roof of the mouth. You might feel the tip of the tongue at the back of the teeth or just away from them. Allowing the jaw to soften. I invite you to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, just slow, smooth breath in. Nice long breath out. Maybe two more just like that. And as you're ready for your next inhale, let's inhale for about the count of 4. That feels comfortable. We're going to pause at the top and exhale the count of 6. Let's take a couple more rounds just like that. Always knowing you can alter that. Maybe it's 3 and 5 or 5 and 7. Just allowing for that pause at the top of the breath. next exhale, just letting this go. Falling into your natural breath. And just taking a moment to check in. And then bringing to mind any part of nature, something that really offers you a sense of gratitude, a sense of contentment, a sense of peace, allowing your inhale to just bring you those feelings, contentment, visualizing this image, letting the exhale just spread it around. And then perhaps setting an intention for our practice. Beautiful. And whether you're seated or laying down, you may take both hands, so one on your chest and placing the other hand right on top of it. We're just going to make small circles right at the heart space. Breathing in, breathing out. And then bringing your right hand right underneath your left arm below the armpit, and the left hand at your upper right arm. Once again, breathing in, breathing out. Take one more full breath. Nice. And then one more hand position, right hand at the forehead, left hand at the heart space. Noticing the sensations between the hands. And then just reversing your hands. Noticing any change, any difference. And then just letting that go. Bring any movement into your body. And as you're ready, we can find a comfortable seated position. Start seated. And your legs might be open, you might be crossed, you might be sitting up on something, maybe in hero pose. So find what works for you this morning, what feels supportive. And once you find that supportive seat, let's just check in with our spine. Starting at the crown of our head, you might draw the chin, the head in just a bit. Let the shoulders be wide. Notice the stacking, the ribs, the pelvis. And then soften the hips, soften the knees. Beautiful. Let's bring some movement to the shoulders, circling. we're going to bring our left hand either to the floor or block, whatever feels appropriate. Inhaling the right arm up. And then we're going to drop that hand instead of our typical reaching over. Maybe see what it feels like to just drop the hand back. Feel free to let that hip lift if it would like, turn in any way, let it be natural and organic. But we're really inviting the rib cage to flare, to open, letting the intercostals, our breathing muscles, really get a nice stretch here. Beautiful. On the next inhale, you might start to cactus and draw that right arm and shoulder back just a bit. And on the exhale, bringing it back to behind the neck or wherever it comfortably was. And we'll take a few breaths just like that. Nice. As you're ready on the inhale, let's press off and reach the hands to the sky. Exhale into that cactus. Draw the shoulder blades together. And then soften away as we take it to the other side. Right hand down to the ground or to a block. Left elbow to the sky, letting the hand just fall where it's comfortable. Feeling the rib cage flare. Beautiful. On the next inhale, you might draw that elbow and arm up a little more cactus-like, opening through the pecs, the chest, shoulders. Exhale, we'll bring it back to where you started. We'll take two more like that. Beautiful. Inhaling both arms up to the sky. Palms together, we'll bring it right to the heart space. Shoulders soften down. We're going to press the palms together about 20%. And then letting the hands kind of drift off towards your right and turning your head towards the left. Beautiful. We'll bring it all back to center. Switch it out, letting the elbows, arms just drift off towards your left and turning the head towards the right. Beautiful. Let's come back to center. Release the hands, open and close the fingers, maybe rolling through the wrists. Nice. Shake out the arms. I'm going to come off my block. And let's take a little movement with our lower body. So we can bring our feet out nice and wide. And maybe just let the knees sway side to side. We haven't done any movement yet, or though you might have through the class. So let's be mindful of how deep you take those twists. Nice. Coming back to center. And then let's tuck the right foot in. We'll extend the left leg long. And if you have a strap nearby, you might want to use that. And be mindful of where you place your foot. If you have any kind of lower back or SI issues, you might bring your foot more forward towards the opposite foot. So just find a place that feels really steady in your pelvis. stable. You might bring that band, if you're using one, around the ball of your left foot. Let's grow the spine nice and tall. And you might stay right here. You might hinge at the hips. Come forward a bit, find your edge. Letting the gaze soften down, letting the chin soften down. Beautiful. Coming back up, and just release that strap and draw this right knee up. And it can stay there or cross over if you'd like for a seated twist. Then you might take your left hand on your knee, right hand behind you, again lengthening the spine. And just notice if your hip wants to lift, either one, just let it go, let it be. You don't have to glue anything down. Beautiful. And then taking this twist to the opposite side. You might take it where you're kind of just a little bit diagonal. It might feel good to go further. Listen to your body here. Maybe bringing a little bit of some swaying movements in. Nice. Take that back to center. And then switching sides. So the right leg goes long. We'll tuck that left foot up with that same option to bring the foot down or keep it by the thigh, either what's most comfortable in your body. Using that strap if you'd like. Bringing it around the ball of your foot. Growing nice and tall here. And then hinging at the hips so the back is nice and long. We're not rounding it. Letting the chin drop. Softening the gaze. Breathing in. Breathing out. Beautiful. As you're ready, slowly coming on up. You might remove that strap if you're using it. And perhaps lifting the knee. You might stay with it on the inside, or if it feels good to you to cross over. Maybe taking your right arm and hugging it, but beware, make sure that that feels comfortable. Maybe you just rest your hand on your shin, left hand behind you, grow the spine tall. Nice. And an option to turn to the other side. Feel what feels appropriate. Again, you might be on the diagonal. You might turn more towards your right. A little swaying. Beautiful. Coming back towards center, uncrossing the legs. And then let's bring the soles of the feet together for bound angle. You are very welcome to use some blocks here. Listen to your body. Once again, growing that tall spine, I like to kind of hook my hands right under my ankles, lengthening. Breathing in, breathing out. You might rest your left elbow down, reaching the right arm to the sky. And exhale down and just switching sides. Beautiful. Coming to center, we can draw the knees together. Again, lengthening, and then you might just soften over your legs, letting the chin tuck, letting the head come down. Letting it stretch through the spine. Nice. And then from here, let's find our way into tabletop. And you might want some blocks nearby. And we'll start off with some cat-cows, letting the heart reach forward. Full breath in, exhale, rounding. Moving at your pace. Beautiful. Putting that neutral spine. And if you do have blocks, you might bring them towards you and you can find a height that would work for you. I'm going to stay as stacked hips over knees as I can. I'm going to bring my elbows to the blocks. And you'll see how wide or together you would like them based on how this feels for you. And I'm going to bring the palms together in prayer above the back of my head. And create some tiny cat-cows here. Getting a really nice shoulder stretch, chest, side body. Tiny back bends. Just moving with your breath. Beautiful. As you're ready, bringing the hands down. You can walk yourself back towards your heels. Toes could be tucked or untucked, whatever feels right in your body. Let's lengthen through the spine, sweeping the arms up to the sky as we do, coming up on our knees. Let's exhale, sweeping the arms back, and we'll take a fold here. Inhale, get nice and tall on our knees. Exhale, we'll take that fold. Last one. Beautiful. From here, taking the blocks, I'm going to lay mine down, push them further away. So it's the same idea. I'm going to try and, again, stack my hips over my knees and getting a stretch. Depending on range of motion, right now mine's a little tight. So I'm just going to honor how this feels, find my space. And again, offering some gentle, either pelvic tilts, cat-cow. Take one more. Beautiful. Beautiful. Releasing the hands from the blocks. Walking back towards our heels again. And let's bring it all the way up to the sky. This time on the exhale, bringing the hands behind you. You might take a strap or interlace, whatever feels appropriate. Soften the shoulders. Nice. Let's turn our head to one side and turn our head to the opposite. Back to center, releasing the hands. Come back into our tabletop. Hands could be on or off the blocks for down dog. You get to decide. Really find some length in the spine as we press the hips up towards the sky. And you might pedal it out or not. Beautiful. Option 2, inhale and sweep that right foot up towards the sky. On the exhale, letting the shoulders just start to come forward over the wrists as we step that right foot forward. And we'll tap the left knee down. And you might have used your hand to get that foot forward, whatever you like. You might want blocks nearby, but we're going to come up in a low lunge. Let's bring our arms into cactus. Beautiful. On the inhale, we're going to press the hands up to the sky. On the exhale, let's draw the shoulder blades together to cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze. Beautiful. One more. Inhale up. And exhale, squeeze. Beautiful. From here, bringing the left hand down to the ground or to a block, whatever you like. Option to lift the back left knee and bringing the right hand maybe to the back of your head. And then the same idea of maybe releasing that, cactusing that right arm, drawing the shoulder blade in, and softening, reaching that right hand forward. Squeezing into cactus. Right hand forward. I'll take one more. And of course, your left knee could be down. Beautiful. Let's bring both hands down, either go into table and back to downward dog, or you might sweep that right foot back and find that three-legged dog again. Having both feet on the ground. Beautiful. Option to sweep the left foot up to the sky. Letting the shoulders shift forward as we step the left foot forward. And again, it could be many steps, however you'd like to get there, as we tap the right knee down and come on up into our low lunge on this side. We'll cactus the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we squeeze. Beautiful. Take one more. Nice. Bring the right hand down either to a block or the ground. Option to lift the right knee as we bring the left arm up and maybe just rest it behind the head or neck. And then bring it into cactus, drawing that left shoulder blade towards the right as we reach the left arm forward. Exhale back into that cactus squeeze. Take two more. You bring that right knee down at any time if it's lifted. Beautiful. As you're ready, bringing the left hand down. Your journey back to down dog could be through tabletop, or you might sweep the left foot back up to three-legged dog. And then four-legged. Beautiful. Let's journey up towards our hands. Walking towards the hands, you might bend into the knees and rest on your thighs. You might take opposite elbows. Knees could be very bent. Knees could be lengthened. Really find what feels right in your body this morning. Beautiful. Let's find a half lift, lengthening the spine, softening down. Feel the earth beneath you. And we're going to sweep it all the way up, find our nice tall mountain. Hands to the heart. Beautiful. Once again, full breath in, reaching the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Lovely. Let's release the hands down, just finding our Tadasana, our foundation. Feel your heels, feel the balls of your feet, feel your toes. And just take a moment. Beautiful. Let's start to bring some movement into the shoulders, rolling the shoulders up, back and down. Nice. Let's come up on our toes. We're going to do some heel drops. Just let it. So good for the nervous system. Take one more. Beautiful. And then we're going to add just some soft movements, swinging the arms forward and back, opening up the diaphragm. And bend into the knees. Hopefully our arms and shoulders will be happy after today. Beautiful. And softening down. Lovely. From here, let's take a nice big step back with our right foot. We'll find a warrior two. So that back foot is kind of on that 90-degree angle, bending into the left knee. Find your stance here. Soft shoulders. Perhaps opening the arms. Feel your feet on the ground. Beautiful. Let's rest that left forearm down on our thigh. You might reach the right arm up. We're going to do exactly what we've been doing. We're going to cactus. Exhale, stretch it out. Cactus it in and stretch it out. We'll take one more. You might start feeling this through your lower body. Beautiful. Inhale, we'll come back up into our warrior two. Let's lengthen the left leg, reach the arms up. You might hook your thumbs. Open up that left side. Beautiful. Releasing the hold. Soften into the left knee. And either cartwheeling the hands down to step the feet together, or you can step the back foot up to the front in a standing position, however you'd like to get here. Lengthening the spine. And down, and we'll root to rise. Bring it all the way up. Hands to the heart. Beautiful. As you're ready, we'll take a giant step back with that left foot. Again, on a 90-ish degree angle, bending into the right knee and checking out the right knee, that it's not too open to the right or to the left. I kind of make it so I can barely see my second and third toe. And then opening up the arms, soft shoulders. Beautiful. Once again, extended side angle, perhaps resting your right forearm on your right thigh, reaching the left arm up. Nice big inhale. Exhale, we're going to draw it down into that cactus, squeezing the left shoulder blade towards the right. We'll press the left hand up. Taking that 2 more times, moving with your breath. Beautiful. As you're ready, press into the earth. We'll root to rise. Lengthen that right leg, reaching the arms up, maybe hooking thumbs, opening the right side. Creating so much space for our breath. Beautiful. Softening back into the right knee. You might step the feet together at the front, or you might cartwheel the arms down to the ground or the blocks as we step the feet together. Lengthening the spine, softening down, and again, we'll root to rise. Hands to the heart. Let's find our tree pose. So finding your drishti, somewhere you'd like to bring your focus to. Opening the right hip. We'll find stability through the left side. So bending the knee. You might let your right heel rest on your left ankle. You might bring your right foot up. Whatever we do, we want to grow as tall as we can through the left side. I read a very funny article on having your foot at the inside of your knee. And we're all taught in our 200-hour training when we're all babies of trainers, never to put your foot there. And they wrote how nobody's ever blown their knee out by the soft pressure of your other foot. So place your foot anywhere you like. Place your hands anywhere where you feel stable, and connect with your breath. You might lift one branch, maybe two. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. We'll bring that right foot down, shake it out. Let's come up on our toes and heel drop. Beautiful. Take it to the other side, opening the left hip, finding lots of length and stability in that right side. And find your place for your left. Maybe your toes are on the ground. Maybe you found a place on the inner right leg. Breathing in, breathing out. You may raise one branch, maybe two, maybe they've been there the whole time. Open the heart. Exhale, let it go, shake it out. Nice. Once again, we can do a heel drop if you like, coming up on the toes. And exhale, drop it down. Again, inhale up on the toes and drop it down. Beautiful. Let's take a breath of joy. So that's 3 sniffs in and 1 big exhale out. Like we're conducting. So it's one more. go. Let's do a little bit of tapping, moving some energy, moving lymph throughout our body. You tap down the arms, inside the arms, shoulders, underneath your side body. Down the body, legs, sides of the legs, back of the legs, kidneys. And release it and just feel the energy. Take a moment to feel that energy. Beautiful. We'll come back to the top of our mat if we're not already there. As you're ready, nice big inhale, reaching to the sky. On the exhale, we can take a fold. Feel free to bend your knees as much as you like, lengthening the spine and softening down. Let's step it back to either table or plank pose, knees up or down. Breathing in and breathing out. You can tap the knees down if they're not already there. And then coming all the way down on our belly. Beautiful. From here, going to again come into that cactus shape. So lifting up through the heart space. Arms are out to the side in cactus. I'm going to draw the elbows back, shoulder blades together. Exhale, sending the hands away. Inhale, squeezing in. Exhale, sending the hands away, lengthening the arms. We'll take one more, squeezing in. Maybe you lift up the legs if you'd like. Exhale, relax. Coming down, maybe creating a pillow with your hands, bending your knees, letting the hips sway. You move into the lower back. Nice. Here, bringing the feet down, and let's press it all the way back to your child's pose. However that feels good in your body. Maybe the knees are wide, maybe they're closer together. And as you're ready, walking your hands towards your body, we're going to find our way to our seat and then to our back. Nice. Let's lengthen through the legs. Let your body land here. Notice how it feels. We're going to add to our movements of pumping the feet. So letting the toes pull back and forward. Letting the body rock. And we are creating, hopefully, some lovely space in the spine here. And feel free to relax the feet. I draw the right knee in. Open through the shoulders. Check out your chin right now, if it's pointing to the sky. If it is, see if it could point downwards instead, so you have lots of length through the back of the neck. Beautiful. You could switch sides, hugging the left knee in, lengthening through the right. Beautiful. Let's lengthen that left leg, reaching the arms all the way back behind you. Full breath in. Exhale, cactus again. Inhale, we're going to press the hands behind. And exhale, cactus. One more. Beautiful. Let's bend into the knees. A little pelvic tilt, bringing any movement that feels really nice to the lower back. Nice. Finding your neutral here. Let's bring the right ankle to the left thigh. And you can stay right here or draw the legs in. Maybe using your hands behind your left thigh. Another thing that's really helpful is if you were near a piece of furniture, pressing the left foot into that or a wall, which gives our hips and pelvis a lot of stability. Nice. Let's bring that left foot down and we'll just switch sides. Left ankle to the right thigh. Notice how this feels in your body. You might stay here. You might draw the legs in. Beautiful. And then bringing that right foot down, uncrossing the legs, come into our bridge pose. So if you'd like to use a block, feel free to do that. Might bring it between your thighs. And just bring it at an angle that brings your thigh bones right into the hips. So instead of going too far in, too far out, just find what feels as close to that. And then we're going to feel our feet on the ground, slowly peeling our way up. Pressing gently into the block. Bringing awareness to your big toe, the inner arches, the inside of the heel. Sometimes that really helps bring awareness to our glutes, our hamstrings. Let the shoulders be wide. Beautiful. Let's slowly roll it down one vertebra at a time. On the next one, option to reach the arms back as well, lifting up to any level that feels right for you. Exhale, we'll bring the arms down, we'll bring the spine down. I'll just take a couple more at your own pace. Beautiful. Next time your spine is down, let's release it completely. You could bring the block aside. We're just going to lift up our legs so we're in a 90-degree angle. You can keep your arms where they are. You might cactus them, or you might place the hands under your head. We're going to slowly tap down the right heel, gently switching to the left, and just moving side to side. Nice. As you're ready, bringing both feet down, knees are bent, and we'll let the knees just fall side to side, perhaps turning your head in the opposite direction of your knees. And checking in with your body. Is there any shape? Is there any movement, any stretch you'd like to take? Please do. Nice. And then eventually we'll find our way into our Shavasana. What feels right for you? You might have a block or bolster under your knees. You might cover your body. Notice where your arms want to land. Let the shoulders feel supported. Let the head, the neck feel supported. Let the forehead be wide and spacious. Soft eyes and cheeks. Soft jaw. The breathing be effortless. And just be. I invite you to slowly come back to your body, your space, connecting with your breath. Inviting a deep breath in, long, smooth breath out. Any movement, your fingers, toes, limbs. And if it serves you, you might roll to your left or right side, just taking a pause at the fetal position. Gently making your way up to a comfortable seated position. I invite you to close your eyes or have a soft gaze, perhaps bringing your hands to your heart space, offering yourself love, compassion, and so much gratitude for taking this time for you and sharing your practice with us. The light in me honors the light in you. Hope you have a beautiful day today. Namaste. Thank you. Hope you enjoy this beautiful day.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Cynthia.
Cynthia. You too.
The trumpet music was wonderful.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes,
I,
indeed. I didn't know what to expect. I thought
I know,
trumpet would be
trumpet,
kind of
right?
Right?
an hour of it.
It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to send her the class so she could share it with him. Yeah, that's so lovely. I'm so glad you loved it. That's great.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you. See
Thank
you
you.
next week.
Okay, great. Take care.
Be well, everybody.
You too.
Thank you.